Welcome to Melville Live.
When I heard a lot think here about my country, it's really hurt me. They think the Iranian, they are terrorists. And it's not true.
Dracula's castle, Transylvania. Everybody's kind of a vampire, apparently. It is true. We do love rice.
Oh, do you eat turkey in Turkey?
Pizza, you want some plate of pasta? Hey, piripici.
Everyone thinks that everyone from Norway is tall and blonde, but I'm the wrong person to tell you that we're not.
That it's a desert. We don't even have a desert.
That the wild animals walk on the streets like around with us, like we like ride an elephant to school.
That we ride kangaroos everywhere.
That India is full of snake charmers.
That the people are not as clean.
It seems like the stereotype may be that we stink, which I don't really get because we have one of the most advanced perfume industry in the world. So
they think that people are poor and everybody is just running around just naked, I guess. It's not just about Ivory Coast, it's mostly about Africa.
Welcome to Malindi's 2.1 Breakfast Show. Your unconventional cup of gems that hashish right here on HavelEver.live.
Welcome back.
Hey, when
Welcome back.
welcome back.
That's what they tell me all the time.
Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for joining us. This is HavelEver.live, and it is the top of the hour right now on the show. Technically, one of the stereotypes: black men are never on time. Yes, news. It's top of the hour. Time for news on HavelEver.live.
Good morning. I am Kabelo Mufokeng with your news headlines. Recruitment process for KZN hospitals suspended. And why are young people getting sick with COVID-19 in Brazil? H&M faces boycott in China over Xinjiang cotton. More with your full bulletin after your sports headlines with Thato Malindi.
Yes, man. In your sport headlines at the top of the hour right now, guys, we are looking at the Tokyo Olympic. A flame begins. Virus delayed the journey across Japan. And also we're going to be having a chat about none other than Lewis Hamilton and the Mercedes team saying that they can actually fight back in terms of Sunday's Bahrain Grand Prix. More of this at the bottom of the hour. For now, though, it is Kabelo.
Gang.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
The recruitment process for KZN hospitals has been suspended, with thousands of candidates arriving for interviews at the new Memorial Hospital in Durban on Tuesday, claiming they were called for interviews. Nurses seeking employment shared their frustration following the suspension of the recruitment process. The health department says only 250 candidates were called, but unfortunately, all those who applied decided to come. I don't know how, South Africa. Zuma versus Zondo. Constitutional Court to hear contempt matter. The case against former President Jacob Zuma will be heard in the Constitutional Court on Thursday. The state capture inquiry is seeking a contempt of court order after Zuma ignored a ruling ordering him to appear. The commission wants Zuma put in jail for 2 years for this. It's arguing that Zuma's public acts on the inquiry and judicial instructions are unjustified, untruthful, and malicious. Zuma accuses Commission Chairperson Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo of being biased. Next up on our list is why are more young people getting sick with COVID-19 in Brazil? It took only 10 days from the start to finish, from the time 28-year-old Gracina da Silva got sick to the time she died. She was alone when she passed away in Rio de Janeiro hospital. Her mom thinks about that often. Da Silva, who left behind 4-year-old son, died of COVID-19 in June of last year. At the time, hers was a slightly more unusual death. During the first part of Brazil's struggle with the coronavirus, it was the elderly who made up the majority of those who were getting sick and dying from the virus. But since the new year, Brazil has descended into its worst days of the pandemic so far. Daily death and case numbers have shattered previous records. And amid that surge, a worrying pattern has emerged. More young people seem to be getting severely ill and dying from the COVID-19, doctors say. Moving on, the news that are still loading. H&M faces boycott in China over Xinjiang cotton. The Swedish retailer said last year it was deeply concerned by abuse reports there, a statement which resurfaced on social media, sparking outrage. More e-commerce platforms have since dropped the firm, while 2 celebrities have cut ties with the company. It comes as several Western countries imposed sanctions on China this week. The sanctions, including travel bans and acid freezes, target senior officials in northwest region of Xinjiang who have been accused of serious human rights violations against Muslims. That is it for your news. I want to talk about something regarding the H&M thing.
What's up now?
So they're boycotting China. Yeah. And H&M uses this specific cotton from China. No one wants to boycott like globally, because here they're saying that so many media what's have dropped. No one wanted to drop H&M when they were making all those racist things.
Yeah.
But some shit about cotton, like race isn't political enough. It isn't a political issue enough for people to put sanctions on something.
And it shouldn't be, actually. I think like that's one of the issues that we are currently actually facing when it comes to things like that, where priorities are different things nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, serious issues are not brought up as priority in terms of tackling things, because that H&M thing that they did with the boy,
Coolest monkey in the jungle.
I mean, that thing caused so much of a stir, but it was just a social thing that happened about that. But now you have a situation where it's just a cotton thing, and now all of a sudden it's being
like, do people
boycotted.
understand
I
that
just don't understand.
Black people are asking for civil rights. We're not asking for equal rights. We're not asking for all that other hallelujah. We're asking for civil rights. We're asking you to treat us in a civil manner. We're asking you to see us as people. We're asking you to stand by us when we come to you and tell you, "Ba, look, I as keep we are asking for civil rights." All these other campaigns are just flying above us. They're just going way above us, way above us, way above us. I feel like we must just move, guys. Where are we gonna move to? Also, even.
I don't know, man. The only place that you can move in, I don't know, maybe go to the moon or something like that.
They're going there already.
Okay, then let them go there and then we can stay here.
I want it to be like so.
Yeah.
That everybody just goes and then they leave us here. But there's a reason they're trying to leave here. So I don't know if I want to stay and find out what is going to happen.
Anyway, guys, that was basically Buttercup, aka Kabelo Mofokeng, with the news headlines, telling you what's happening in and around the world. Right now, guys, it is time for us to actually move on to our next feature right now. Do not forget, today we are talking about the stereotypes, guys, and we want to find out from you which stereotype has stuck with you, and we also want to find out from you how can we break these stereotypes. You know, tell us stereotypes that you still remember, and you're like, yo, this one makes me laugh, this one makes me sad. You know what I mean? I think we can actually play around in terms of stereotypes. So I want to get like comments regarding that. But for now, though, guys, it's time for us to actually play Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. So if you have, Kitty, I need you to also join in with us on this one.
We need you to actually do your job, Kitty.
Yeah. If you have done it, just basically say love. If you haven't done it, say Melville. Okay. If you have done it, love. If you haven't done it, Melville. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Never have I ever showed up late somewhere and make a spectacle of myself.
I've never.
You've never done that. Shout out to you, baby girl. Ketiwe, you wrote these things. What about you?
Me?
And next time,
Listen.
if I could show you the things that Ketiwe wrote.
I can imagine. And Ketiwe writes like she talks, so it's another thing that.
What does that even mean?
You write like you talk. There's character in your sentences. This can be interpreted in any way, darling, but to me, it's a compliment.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, what's up?
No, I'm sure I have.
You have. I think you have. If I now with Ketiwe, like honestly speaking.
Stereotype, okay.
No,
yeah, I have.
It's not a stereotype. It's a Ketiwe thing. That's not a stereotype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right,
That
cool.
is a stereotype. A Kitiwa thing. That's wow.
No, like a
Hey,
you,
it's a you thing.
Kitiwa thing. Not
It's
like
a you
I'm
problem. It's a you thing.
problem.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah,
All right.
you better.
And here's the next one. Never have I ever pressed the wrong button for someone in an elevator. I have.
I've done it.
I've pressed all the buttons in an elevator just.
I keep my hands to myself in an elevator. I'm also scared of elevators.
Yeah. You know what happened actually? It was actually like at Carlton Center. So there was one of the elevators at Carlton Center. So I was alone in the elevator, right?
Yeah.
And then people came to it. And like when the person, before it even stopped, right? Before it opened the door,
You pressed all of them.
I pressed all the buttons. The person walks in and they look like all the buttons are pressed. And then he looks at me and I'm like,
It's probably broken. It's probably broken. I didn't do anything. Elevators scare me, bro.
yeah.
Like I
Why?
Because I've watched too many movies.
Stereotyping on elevators. You see what you're doing now.
Man, have you watched Devil?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I hate elevators.
Because of that, you think like that cable might just
I don't even think. I'm not thinking clearly, obviously.
damn, girl.
And it's not even the cable, like, you know, in Devil, like they're actually in that elevator with the devil,
Yeah.
who is basically asking them, it's like crunch time now, it's judgment day. They're all answering. They're not even answering. The devil, this is the thing with the devil. The devil doesn't ask you. He knows you did that shit. When he comes to you, he's just like, yeah, die. I'm gonna kill you today. And I'm make you watch me kill all these people first.
Yeah. You're going to floor minus 27.
Yeah, bruh.
All right, guys. So that's what we're currently doing right now. We're playing Never Have I Ever, guys. And do not forget, it is around the stereotyping also. But not everything is going to be stereotyped during the course of today's show.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a fantastic one. Shout out, by the way, we dedicate this show to our boy, Silver HSC, who's been kidnapped by ESCOM. And they want ransom. And we're like, ESCOM, fine, man.
He's nuts. Keep that nigga Silver
I
aside.
was about to say.
We having a casting next week. Silver, it's been real, fam. It's been real.
Yo, I don't know, Silver, man. Like, I can't even call you high sensual energy right now.
No.
You right now, I get to. I'm trying to think HSE, but I know the E has something to do with ESCOM.
Yeah. Highly stressed ESCOM victim energy. If you can hear us, Silva,
Yeah.
don't come in.
I don't think you can hear us. I think ESCOM still got him.
Yeah, Shimi's probably, yeah, no, that deal.
You know ESCOM, bruh.
Mm.
Anyway, here's another one, guys, that we are playing. Never have I ever knock over your someone's water in a restaurant.
No, Katua, why are you writing things you've only done?
What makes you think I did that?
Because it sounds like something you've done.
But I've never done that.
Okay, have you done it?
No.
Come on, be honest.
No, I haven't. I'm not going to do. No, I haven't. I haven't.
You've
honestly.
never.
I've
Okay.
never.
Let's take the water side out. Let's say alcohol, cold drink, because I think you're trying to be specific. I feel like your clumsiness, man. Like I feel like it's something Kitty would do. You know what I mean? Like, no, seriously, Kitty. Like I feel like it's something that you would do. Maybe accidentally trying to hug someone and then one of your eyelashes just. I'm joking. But like it seems like something you would do. You know what I mean?
It seems like something I would do, but I haven't done it. I'm yet to do it.
Okay. Sorry for stereotyping on you, eh? That's me stereotyping on you. All right, here's another one. Never have I ever got to a restaurant on someone's birthday and have them sing to me. Don't look at the table, smile and look.
Whoa, okay. I should have read that one. Listen, I can explain. There's a lot that wow, okay.
Please read that.
Never have I ever go to a restaurant on your birthday and have them sing to you. Don't look at the table, smile and look. Never have I ever wear something outlandish or completely out of character. I wear outlandish stuff, but it's within character.
I have. I've worn something that's out of character, and it's suit and tie.
You probably look nice though. Tall guys look nice in suit and ties.
Yeah, I was told that I look rather dashing, but I don't know.
You're uncomfortable, ne?
I'm just feeling uncomfortable about it, man. I felt like whenever I wear a tie, I feel like someone is like strangling me.
They are. They're strangling your spirit.
You know
They're
what I mean?
sucking your soul through the tie. A hot tap told me that once.
Yeah, what's the next? Wow. What's
And then the
one?
next one, Ketu says, never have I ever pretended to recognize someone that I don't know. That's my life.
I do it every day.
That's my life.
Every day.
Yeah, I have a lot of Facebook friends.
Yeah.
And I'm very active on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
And as you can guess, I try to be funny, you know, and they try to laugh back. So when they see me in public, they're just like, come, and they're so happy because I have this happy persona on social media.
Yeah.
So then when they meet me, they think they have
Disappointments.
and I'm just like, nope, I'm high and I'm hungry and I'm not nice right now.
Yeah, so I'm not going to entertain that.
I'm not, I don't know, like, who are you?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, but I don't do that. I smile. I'm like, hey,
it's you.
How are you? Oh my God. And then they'll tell me.
And then
I think my smile makes them comfortable in them thinking she might remember me. Let me just help her out.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh no, we know each other from social media. And I'm like, oh, and then they're like, yeah, I know, man. I am Skitsuma Bob. I'm like, oh, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one
I'm
that
looking for Rizla. I'll see you just now. And then I leave. Rizla has helped me so many times.
You know what? The one thing that I know about that actually gets to me is when you meet someone who knows your name and you supposed to know this person's name also because that person told you their name and you completely forgot.
Yeah.
And then you play it. You're like, yo, what up, my guy? Oh, yeah, girl, how you doing? And you're just waiting for just that one part or one moment where you can basically be like, hey, Smusiso. And then when you start remembering the person's name, then you start calling them by their name all the time. Have you ever been in that situation?
It happens to me. And what saves me is someone I know will always walk into the conversation and I'm like, oh, have you guys met? And then something, and then they'll do the get to know each other's, and then I know your name. Woo! Before Nombuso kills me, can I please read Nombuso's
comment?
Can I? Nombuso says, never have I ever thought my life would be like Final Destination.
Highway.
Haibo Nombuso.
Oh, what's going on now, man? Nombuso.
Is death coming for you?
Hey.
In different forms.
Hey.
Nombu. Cow.
It's like the way you ask is like as if you're on the phone with her. Like, Nombu, can you hear me? Nombu.
I don't understand.
Wow, okay.
Wow. And then Yvonne comes through with the stereotype. She says, hashtag stereotypes that Xhosa women be cray-cray. We are. A little. Some more than others.
You see, that's a cray-cray. Like,
knowing yourself is the first step.
Yvonne, you just typed. Like, dude, this is how I think that she probably wrote it. Hashtag stereotypes that Xhosa women be cray-cray. We are a little, okay, some more than others. You know what I mean? Like it comes across like that. You know what I'm saying?
Some more than others.
Yeah, and I think the biggest stereotype about Xhosa women, I have to say, I actually know this from my sister also. Like, yo, my sister loves money, and by the way, she's turning 21 tomorrow.
Is it money or comfort? And can you...
I like how you actually phrased it.
Yeah.
Is it money or comfort? Or maybe we have now put like, I don't know.
And is it a problem for someone to want to be comfortable?
It's not a problem. Obviously, it's not a problem to be if someone wants to be comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I think maybe it's a stereotype around the ethnicity of like the Xhosa nation also.
Yeah, because the men also have those. The men tend to sit back and let the woman do all the jobs, literally financially.
I didn't even go there.
Oh, I'm there. I took a bus. Greyhound. Meet me
That's the problem,
outside.
man. Greyhound doesn't exist in South Africa anymore.
I took a city liner. Is it also cancelled? I took a part call.
Something you know very well that's gonna last through ages.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I'll say that as a Xhosa man also, I feel like I've seen this before, is that in the Xhosa nation, they have this thing of like you want to be comfortable because you always want to have everything that you want around you. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you want, you just want to have easy access to it. You don't want to struggle for it. You know what I mean? And I think maybe when you talk about the comfortability part instead of that saying that the Xhosa women love money, it's because it's like a hierarchy thing, dude. I don't want to lie to you. It's a hierarchy thing. Like Xhosa men actually think that they are here for a reason in life, and their purpose in life is to lead.
Oh, shame.
And I think of women also
Then why
have somewhat
was
similar.
Lady Mali, yeah.
Yeah, they have somewhat similar to that, but for them it's not to lead, but to live a comfortable life. And I understand that's what I'm saying. It's to live a comfortable life. It's that it's entitlement. I don't want to lie to you. I think it's entitlement more than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Anyway, guys, so never have I ever. We've already done with Never Have I Ever. If you just joined us right now, guys, this is I Love Marvel.live. We are talking about stereotypes today, guys. Here's the last 3 ones, and then after that, hopefully I can read what this woman was trying to type in the first place. All right, cool.
I can explain so much, bruh. Like, you don't understand. It was your.
Well, how about this? How about you?
I
actually
read
say it.
Okay, no, we
right,
can do
cool.
that.
All right, awesome.
Where are we? Okay, go to a restaurant. Okay, never have I ever. Wow, this is
okay,
hard.
done. All right, cool. Let me take care of this one.
Never have I ever paid entirely with pennies.
Oh, I have done that, and that was the most embarrassing thing. By the way,
pissed the taxi driver off.
I mean, they are evil. I did it. I do it.
20 cents.
There was stuff I used to sell at school in primary school.
Yeah.
And we used to go to Eastgate on the weekend. And I remember once I was just like, you gonna get this money. And I paid in my 50 cents and my 20 cents.
Yeah.
And they were like, Mali.
And you know what? You know, whenever you talk about these pennies, it's like they come into like this big bowl that's actually put into like one of those bank Ziplocs.
Yeah.
Dude, I had that. I still remember because my mom is a petty woman.
Yeah.
So you must just know she likes saving. You know what I mean? She likes saving. That woman, I feel like in that house, there's money buried everywhere in that house. We just need to go find it. Like when we actually go through like Easter weekend and you're looking for eggs, you end up finding money. That's our household, basically.
There where you live, there by.
Yeah, where I live. So anyway, basically when it comes to those pennies, my mom had like this huge chunk of like 20 cents and 50 cents, bro. I think they were close to like 120 rand, right? And she sent me. I still remember she sent me to go actually buy a couple of things for the household, right? And she wasn't around, so she calls me. She's like, "Yo, dude, there's this what you call the Ziploc at the specific position. Please go get it and go to Pick and Pay to go buy me this." Didn't I get embarrassed just looking at that Ziploc? I called her back. I'm like, "Nah, bruh.
Can't do
fam. And then she hit me with one. It's like, well, if you're not gonna do it, what are you gonna eat later on? I'm like, all right, fam, but like, nah, fam. But all right, fam.
So horrible.
And then I had to walk in, and you know when you walk into that queue, and then you have like that the one Caucasian man, bald guy, you know, that's sitting at the back. It's like
always.
Can I just can I pay?
I need to go. There's some land I need to go take. Yeah, there is some. I joke.
We're talking stereotypes. That's one of the stereotypes that you have of Caucasians. They're settlers and they take whatever land that they see.
Yep.
And so, like, you know, you get people like, and then the lady that's counting the thing, like, when you bring that bag, she looks at you, she's like, okay, but anyway, we need change. And then she pours out all of that thing, and then you are like just there, like looking sideways, you're looking up, you're looking down. Dude, dude, you don't understand. This is a teenager that you just asked to basically take 50 cents and 20 cents that are equivalent to 120 rand to a freaking Pick and Pay.
Yeah.
Where most of the people that live around this neighborhood are just up and down.
Yeah.
You are sitting. No, fam.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, I feel
Sorry.
you. I feel you.
That thing struck me, bro. Like, you don't understand. That thing struck me.
To make us get it.
Dude, I was. You know what I was doing? You know when you walk around by the kiosk looking for other things whilst the lady's still counting.
Yeah.
So you just miles because you see.
You want to move away from that mess so that people don't associate you with
Exactly.
all that cold
you
money.
see someone that you know, like Camilla just walks in there and you have a huge crush on Camilla,
Yeah.
and Camilla's walking in towards the aisle that you're currently at. You're like, let me go see if I can buy some chocolate.
I'm not going down like that. Not today, mother.
And what is the basic stereotype of seeing someone with pennies?
Akana mali. Aganamali, go to Tadayu.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff, man. By the way, for those who just joined us, guys, we are talking about stereotypes. It is exactly 8:25 right now, Central African time. It is ILoveMarble.live. Please do not forget, guys, to go subscribe onto our YouTube page and catch up also on part 1, part 2, and part 3. Right now, we are currently on part 2. And what we want to talk about is how to break stereotypes, guys. So I'm going to end this thing called the Never Have I Ever, which we are currently playing. And then we're going to dive right into type of stereotypes also.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. Here it is. Never have I ever been doing silly things in public. Okay, I'm gonna try to paraphrase this. Please work with me, guys, because I'm gonna try to paraphrase because the person that actually wrote this
guidelines. It's guidelines.
Oh, guidelines.
Okay.
I'll read it the way she said it. That's what it is. I'm gonna say it the way she said it. I'm not paraphrasing, actually quote word by
No, let's not do this, bruh. Like the viewers deserve better.
Here it is. Doing silly things in public could be considered a type of behavioral experiment, which is a form of cognitive behavioral therapy.
See, that's
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Never have I ever cognitive. What?
Kitty, what was going on here?
What were you drinking?
What were you trying to do?
Did you have a Savannah bottle on your head when you wrote this?
You probably did. ACC. Was it that? Correct.
ACC, Corenza, and Zol.
The thing is, I was not supposed to copy and paste that.
Oh, you copied and okay.
Baby girl,
there's a lot that happens in my life, okay?
No, Miguel.
Miguel, you gotta fix your life. Anyway, guys, speaking about stereotypes, here's a stereotype about vendor people. And the reason why is because I want to play a vendor song.
Hey!
Yeah. Stereotype about vendor people. Vendor men, what's the stereotype that you know?
Big dicks.
Vendor woman, my stereotype.
Submissive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I didn't want
you have to be submissive if you're going on the skontir to greet a man. You must be very submissive.
Very submissive.
Must be very submissive.
Yeah, man. I think that's one cookie jar that I've never had, bro. And I said it to you before, bro. Like, I don't know how it, because I've heard niggas talk about that cookie jar. And they're like, man, that's some great cookie right there. I hope that's actually like language appropriate. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
it is, right?
It is.
It is.
We're not saying.
We're not saying.
Big dick might not be, but you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe, right? You could have said like
Henry,
sausage,
Big Henry,
or Big Henry. Oh yes, Big Henry. Wiener.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. I think that one would work.
Pecker.
Oh, a pecker. But also, I don't know if that one works. Banana, avocado.
Lily.
Oh, not avocado. What did I say? Avocado.
I don't know. Are you hungry?
No, I wanted to say cucumber.
Okay. A
Okay.
lot of stuff. Soup nizer. A lot.
Carrot.
PP. A lot.
Is it?
Yeah. There are many ways to skin a cat. Yeah. Let's get into this.
All right, guys. Let's do this, guys. So anyway, we are going to be talking about stereotypes today, guys. But for now, though, we're going to play a track. It's a vendor track, right? But however, it sounds like a Burna Boy track. It sounds like a WizKid a song. And shout out, by the way, to the artist, by the way, Unda. Is it Unda? How do I pronounce his name properly?
Is it Unarine?
I dare you to use your microphone.
Please. I also dare
you.
Like, can you guys not hear me?
Like, dude.
Where's
like
that accent coming from, Nicki
Nicki
Minaj?
Minaj? Like Matthew's like right now overlapping you.
Listen, we're not gonna do this here.
Very sad.
I can. Okay, so I think it's pronounced Unarine. You know what? I'm not even black, so I don't know why we're doing this.
Wait. Did you just say?
Una who?
Did she just say I'm not even black? I'm not even gonna do the stereotype. The first stereotype, by the way, is that everyone else, or Caucasians rather, expect black people to be able to pronounce their names properly. But if you ask them to pronounce your name properly and enunciate it, it's like, can I just call you T? No. Get Thato.
Una Rams.
Tattoo. No, it's not tattoo. I'm not tattoo. Hey?
Una Rams.
Is it Una Rams?
What is it, Ketiwe?
I don't know. Like Ketiwe knows what the name of the song is.
Thank you. People actually. Okay, play the things.
Don't worry about nobody. Work that down, everybody. When you spend your money, make sure you get funny. Don't wait for nobody, making now. Girlfriend, friends, with your sister. I keep on praying for my sister. I make you praying for my brother. I feel so proud when I make you fly. Don't take me down. Yeah. Fly, fly, fly. Make a head, don't take you down. Yeah. Fly, fly, fly. Nobody can take you down. There's my sister. Yeah. There's my brother. May life easy. Yeah. Pray to the Father. Fly, fly, fly. If they take you down. Fly, fly, fly. If they take you down. You gon' make it.
I wanna mean and the temper gonna ban. If you don't know, there is not any money, money, one. And I work so, ni one money. Enough money. Some sell a soul for the money. A man I work for the money. Gorishia kondo batu vanga batu sane. Basoko witana jakondo riba fusane. Namusi abani divini babone kausane. Bani chiva namusi bati sora kausane. And then it's all in there and nobody. Man I work and I beg nobody. Spread love, make we help somebody. They go be somebody, we no hit nobody.
There's my sister. There's my brother. May life easy. Pray to the Father. Fly, 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 if they take you down. Fly, 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 if they take you down. You gon' make it. They say love is easy. Yeah. Go ask Mr. Easy. Yeah. They say sky's the limit. Ooh, you gon' make it if you believe. They wanna take you down, let you down. They wanna make sure you don't even fly. They wanna make sure you don't make you laugh. Don't let them fade your life to die. Set yourself to the Holy Ghost fire. Your destiny gon' show them colors. Oh Lord, please don't make them tired. Make them fire. Don't let them down. There's my sister. There's my brother. May life easy. Pray to the Father. Fly, 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 if they take you down. Fly, 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 if they take you down. You gon' make it.
Some sell a soul for the money.
We are back.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ketu, for making us come back.
You're welcome. Hey, like it's what I do.
You're such a launch, Ketu. You know that's like no countdown, no nothing.
When I count down, you complain. When I don't count down, you
Nyambek
complain. What you want?
You know, like sometimes, you know, and this is probably going to piss her off even worse, and I wanted to piss her off. You know what Matthew says to us? Matthew always says to us, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are going live.
That's what Matthew does.
That's what Matthew does. And then
that's what Matthew does.
When whilst we're still talking, me saying, we're not alarm, pick up and we are live. Hey!
And we are live. One day I'm gonna talk some cack about people.
I count you guys down. I do it.
Where did you count?
But Thato always complains about it. So what am I supposed to do?
When did she count?
Wow. Are we seriously doing this?
ACC, Corenza, which is the other one? Harman. So did you drink Harman? You don't drink Harman. You know that, right?
Like I'm not even hecked by this. It's fine. I'm gonna try to be Matthew for you. Is that okay?
No,
so we're going back.
You said you were better than him. So show us that you're better than him right now. Right now, you're basically playing under par.
Oh my lord. We're going back
Like
in
what,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us. If you just joined us, this is HavelEver.live. We are actually talking about stereotypes, and we are going to be talking also about how to break stereotypes also. So do not forget to do that. For now, though, guys, let's go to your sports headlines and find out what's happening in your sports headlines.
Bringing you all the sporting news. This is sports on HavelEver.live.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A quick recap of your news headlines. Recruitment processes for KZN Hospital suspended. And Zuma versus Zondo Constitutional Court to hear contempt matter. Why are young people getting sick with COVID-19 in Brazil? And H&M faces boycott in China over Xinjiang cotton. More news. Catch me at the top of the hour. My name is Kabelo Mufukeng. Over to Thato with the sports.
Thank you very much, Kabelo. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, in terms of what's happening in your sports world right now, guys, we're going to go off with the big game is currently playing with this Bafana today.
Oh, yeah.
Which is South Africa playing against Ghana in the African qualification round. They're playing in FNB. They're playing at FNB. Yes. So Bafana will reach a significant milestone today when they host Ghana in an African Cup of Nations qualifier at Soccer City. A match that will be their 200th home international. Guys, come on, 200, let's celebrate. The previous 199 games have resulted in 105 wins, 57 draws, and 37 defeats, with 270 goals scored and 142 conceded. Now, the first international was a 1-0 win over Cameroon on a rainy night in Durban on July the 7th, 1992. Oh, the year I was born. As Dr. Kumado scored from a generous awarded penalty with 8 minutes remaining. Now, the next 29 years have been seen rather as
what is that even?
Seeing them play 393 matches in all. In all of those matches, 171 were won, 115 were drawn, and then 107 were lost. Oh, come on, us guys! Across friendlies, qualifiers, and final tournaments, though 2020 was comfortably their least active, with only 4 fixtures played due to COVID-19 pandemic. Bafana. Anyway, Bafana's 50th home game was a 2-1 win over Liberia when Sean Bartlett and Phil Masinga netted second half goals on the reconciliation day in the year 2000. Now, Bafana will hope for at least a draw against Ghana today in their 200th game, but realistically, their hopes of reaching the National Cup finals rest on getting a point in Sudan on Sunday, no matter what happens against the Black Stars. Also, we can actually qualify. Let's just beat Ghana and just qualify.
Let's just do this with our lives.
Like,
if that's what it takes for us to
you know
be.
What I mean?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Can we just do that, guys? Let's just beat Ghana, and then it's chai.
We can go home.
You know what I mean? Because regardless of what happens, if we beat them, regardless of what happens, we have to basically get a point against Sudan in order for us to qualify. So whether we win, lose, or draw, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We need that point when we go play against Sudan.
We need to win. We don't have a choice. Just WhatsApp them there.
WhatsApp. I don't know. Do you have their numbers also?
I'll send you.
You send me their numbers. Please do send me their numbers. Probably might make some difference. Right? But now, looking at their counterparts, guys, Ghana saying that they're ready for the Bafana battle. They ain't playing around. You know, Ghana midfielder Mohamed Kudus punished South Africa the last time the teams met in the reverse fixture of the African Cup of Nations qualifier in November 2019, and is looking to do the same again. Coming today at Soccer City to seal the Black Stars' passage to the finals in Cameroon. Now, Kudas was new to the Ghana setup when he netted in a 2-0 win at the Cape Coast, but has gone on to establish himself at Ajax Amsterdam, despite a few injury setbacks, and is one of the best midfield prospects to come out of Africa in some years. Shout out to him, by the way. He's a youngster, no? But he looks old, but he's young.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. Sometimes people read these things, eh?
They read their ages. I'm of the belief that these soccer players alter with their. They tamper with their birth certificates. Itumeleng Nkuna was 21 for a very long time, and even when he came out as he was 21, he looked like he was 28. That's when I was like, this whole shit's a lie.
Dude.
Somebody lying.
Anyway, guys, and it's just clinching it out on Formula One news. I did promise you guys that I was going to talk about the Tokyo Olympics. The only thing that you need to know is that they're starting today. So now we're going to look at the Formula One news right now, guys. So Michael Schumacher's famous name may have helped him to accelerate through motor racing's lower levels, but it will also add pressure when he makes his Formula One debut, which is Michael Schumacher's son, the boy with the neck. Yes, the neck.
Okay.
The Nick.
The Nick.
Yeah, we need to call him aka the Nick.
Damn.
Yes. Mick, son of 7-time world champion Michael, will drive for US team Haas in the season's opening Bahrain Grand Prix. Schumacher's 22 earned his chance by winning the Formula 3 European Championship in 2018 and the Formula 2 title in 2020. His famous name has helped make it easier for Haas to find funding, but the young German's long-term career plan seems clear. Mick is a part of the Academy of Ferrari, where his father won 5 of his 7 world titles. Haas and Ferrari each play half of Mike Schumacher's salary. And just imagine, that is like we pay your salary and then Massive Metro also pays your salary.
Twice. Ulagai too.
Yeah. So maybe you started here, ne? And then you move, maybe not even Massive Metro, and you go to Metro FM. But because here, you're like a legacy kind of thing. We pay you and you've been in our academy. And then also Metro FM also pays you. So at the same time, you're like earning 2 salaries.
Isn't that like a conflict of interest somehow?
I don't know. It's supposed to be, but clearly there's a clause with Ferrari in terms of the academy thing. I mean, Michael Schumacher, when you think Michael Schumacher, the only thing that comes in your mind is Ferrari.
He's dead.
When you see Michael Schumacher, the only thing that comes to your mind is Ferrari. Michael Schumacher is dead.
Is Mike's dead? Yeah. Yeah. That's the stuff. I got it.
It's not Mike, it's Mick.
Mick, is what I said. Stop it.
Anyway, guys, let's move on right now to stereotypes. Yes, guys, it is time for us to actually go back to our feature right now. We're talking about stereotypes, guys, and the type of stereotypes that actually stuck with you, and the type of stereotypes that you believe in, stereotypes that you're like, come on.
Man,
these are ridiculous.
Miss me with all that.
So we got a clip here from a couple of people. It's a very interesting one, and I want you guys to actually stay tuned on this one. And I'm going to have a chat about all of these people and basically this kind of stereotypes that they've got for their countries, right? We played this clip when we started, but there was like a quick one, we edited, but now we've got a full clip for it.
Yeah.
Yes. And what me and Kabila are going to do is we're going to drop down notes about the certain type of stereotypes are associated with these countries. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Ready to get my pen.
All right, girl. Get your pen. Get your pen. I'm going to get my tablet technology and bring those biscuits here.
What did you say about Dracula's castle, Transylvania. Everybody's kind of a vampire, apparently.
Tall, blonde Vikings that drink a lot of vodka.
Everyone drinks vodka.
That we drink a lot of vodka.
That we walk with bears and drink vodka.
We love rice.
Cheese and chocolate, cocoa and gold.
Pad Thai. Tea. Potatoes.
Sushi. Of course, I love sushi.
It is true. We do love rice. That we all wear kilts and are very angry all the time and eat haggis.
That we eat pho all the time, but we don't. We eat it for breakfast. We don't even eat it for dinner.
Oh, do you eat turkey in Turkey?
Pizza. You want some plate of pasta? Hey, piripici, tirichichi.
My friend jokes that it looks like the same man impregnated all the women. Everybody's blonde. Everybody looks the same.
Everyone thinks that everyone from Norway is tall and blonde, but I'm the wrong person to tell you that we're not.
Oh, you're from Chile, so it's so hot in Chile, right, all the time.
It's like, no, we're at the end of the world.
They automatically think good weather, but we have like tough winters.
That it's a desert. We don't even have a desert.
They probably think we're African.
That we have all darker skin, but actually we're all different.
Some people don't think that Malaysia is a country. They think we're an island or, yeah.
Georgian people always wear black and always smoke.
That we all wear sombreros all the time.
That we all live in the mountains and wear lederhosen all day long.
We don't have internet. We're on the beach all day. We wear coconut bras and like hula skirts.
I always like to take selfies. That there's 4 sheep to every 1 person and that we're sheep shaggers.
That the wild animals walk on the streets like around with us, like we like ride an elephant to school.
That we ride kangaroos everywhere.
Go to school or work by camels.
That everybody does voodoo.
I don't know how to do voodoo, I'm sorry.
That India is full of snake charmers.
That the people are not as clean.
People always like associate Borat with it.
That all the girls are ready to do it to whatever you want.
Smoking weed.
You get hung if you chew gum, which is not true. You just don't sell it.
The most popular cliche about Germans is that they sound very harsh, which is not always true.
A lot of people think that Israelis are very blunt.
They kind of keep to themselves, which is definitely true.
Beer, which is true. Women, which is also true.
We're super nice and very polite. It is very true.
The people are really nice.
People think we have huge weddings. I actually believe that too. We have about 2,000 guests sometimes at the wedding.
It seems like the stereotype may be that we stink, which I don't really get because we have one of the most advanced perfume industry in the world. So
people love scented perfumes, more like incense. And also in the houses, we like to perfume the house with it.
I would say when I say Bosnia, people say that's where the war was. Well, that was 17 years ago, so kind of over that.
They don't know the country and they'll be like, oh, so do you speak Chinese? Or like, oh, are you Japanese or Korean? What language do you speak?
They all speak Spanish and we speak English. It's our first language.
Hakuna Matata, nobody say that.
People think that we speak Russian and we use Cyrillic, which is completely not true. Like, we are an independent country, like, come on.
That we are part of Russia.
That we're still a part of USSR.
They think we're like totally different place, like there's no like, almost like there's no power or something.
Every single time somebody meets me here, they go like, oh, did you buy these clothes here just for being in States? And I'm like, no, we all wear like, you know, jeans and stuff.
The men, they are machos.
Very macho, built like a truck, misogynistic, short.
Sad, very loud.
Lazy, and we sleep a lot. You know, we have siestas that last like 3 hours. I've never seen that.
People just call us tricky daddians. They think we're cunning.
People think I'm a nurse. I'm like, okay.
I think they think that everything is always easy going and that life is always a breeze, but it's quite difficult out there.
When I heard a lot think here about my country, it's really hurt me. They think the Iranian, they are terrorists. And it's not true.
They think that people are poor and everybody is just running around, just naked, I guess. It's not just about Ivory Coast, it's mostly about Africa.
There's many sides to Kenya. Of course, there's bad sides, but that's like everywhere in the world, there's bad sides, but TV will only show you our bad side. If you come to Kenya, I think you will enjoy it.
Everybody thinks it's like very dangerous over there. Parts of it are, but where I'm from is actually like very peaceful there, so go visit.
Shout out, by the way, to Condé Nast Traveler, by the way.
I'm sitting here fighting them when they're breaking stereotypes. I'm sitting here saying, but it is!
But it is!
But you are!
But you are!
Explain this!
Yeah. like seriously, like there was this other countryman, Guyana.
Yeah.
And like everyone thinks they're from Africa. I'm like, we don't even know you.
You don't even go here. Who you is?
Now you come here, you're going to claim Africa? Wow, thanks, Kitty. That helps. That really helps. That really helps. I saw weird countries there. I saw countries that I didn't even know existed.
Where are these countries coming from?
Yeah.
Did they like? There were so many. I can't even. I know the ones I know. The ones I don't know, I don't even want to repeat them because they're missing vowels.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a name full of consonants.
Which out of all those stereotypes that you heard, would you say are basically true?
That Nigeria is dangerous. They actually kidnapping school kids all the time. The president lets the cops kill them. Like, I ain't going to Nigeria.
I don't think Nigeria wants you also there.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll go to Ethiopia.
Yeah, and about the Ethiopian one, it's like 2,000 weddings, like 2,000 people in a wedding. I'm like, South Africa.
Yeah, you don't know anything.
It's traditional weddings in South Africa, though. Mm-hmm. We bring the whole city down, dog.
And it's 2 days long, no?
Yep, 2 days long. That's how big the weddings actually take place, yeah. And then also another interesting one that I saw there, and which was sad, the Iranian guy.
Yeah, he looked like, really sad.
Yeah. You know, like, because like that clip was taken in America, right? Mm-hmm. At Condé Nast, like it was taken in America, and they took all travelers and they decided to actually make like somewhat of a small stereotype thing around that. Very interesting stuff in terms of how this guy was like. The thing that hurts me a lot is that whenever everyone here thinks about, when he said everyone here thinks about Iran, I was like,
you're in America.
You know, and also when I saw Iran, also I don't want to lie. When I saw Iran, I was like, bomb.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Like, come on, Katie, I think you should have chose like a better picture. That thing looks pixelated. Here's another stereotype there, Katie. Yambo.
Katie, whether she wants to sound like an innocent human being. Dude, you're not innocent, damn it!
At all. So for me, when I saw that, when we were talking about Iran, I was seriously, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but it was a stereotype also from me. I also thought bomb because of what we were watching and what we see on TV most of the time, and that's what the American society actually showed us. And then also, yeah, thumbs up. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, okay, yeah, that one is good. Thumbs up.
It's a perfect one.
Thank you very much. Look at that.
A missile.
Look at that.
A leader. And people.
And then you got like, it's like soldiers
Great.
there.
This
like,
is amazing.
This is Iran.
You see, when you do this, you will get a raise. You will get your 13th check.
Okay, girl. All right. So, but anyway, am I wrong also by saying that also? You know.
For saying what?
For saying that when I saw that Iran, like, you know, when they said Iran, I was like, bomb.
Well, look, you're not wrong. You're wrong because that's not the only thing that should come to your mind when you think about Iran. But it's because that's the only information that they've cared to feed you about Iran.
Yeah.
Also, you need to do your own research about Iran.
Yeah.
Because Iran is bigger than its history with America.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also another interesting thing was that when they came to America, it was like a quick one. It was like fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a quick. Did you see it? It was quick. It was really quick. It was like fat.
What did he say? That we're loud and we're fat, and then it moved on. No, we have a lot of things to say about Americans. That you're racist, you're bullies, you are what? Misogynistic, you're bigots. That you fat, you're unhealthy, you're egotistical, you broke. You're a lot of things. You're not just fat, America. You're a lot of bad things. I don't know one good thing I could say about America.
Like, I'm trying to think also. I can't say that we can say that one of the good things is that
and you're stolen America.
They like the founders, they call themselves the founders of democracy and the founders also of like freedom. I don't know that much about that, you know, the truth behind that.
Njani.
You know what I mean? Because the only thing that I would think of with the stereotype that I think of in America is that everyone else outside of America doesn't exist. That's how vain Americans are.
They live on an island. According to America, everything outside of America. I don't know, man. America's history. I wish I was really like clued up on history to give you like the founding fathers of this thing, but
about George Washington, man.
Yeah, like but
the guys that actually came, about Columbus.
Yeah, man, and the what are they called? Those not Mormons, those guys that live untouched from
what?
Mormons.
From society.
Yeah, the founding fathers of some of the places, some of the states in America.
Yeah,
they have very problematic thinking. Like they hated black people. They hated. They were anti-Semitic. They were thieves. I don't know, man. America isn't built on a very nice foundation. Neither is any other country, but Jesus Christ, these guys, they give Australia a run for its money, and Australia is a country full of like the descendants of con artists.
You know, one of the interesting thing that I like about it is that Eddie Griffin once had this skit of his. You can check it out if you want to. It's called "You Can Tell Them I Said It," and it was like one of his last HBO specials.
Who's this?
Eddie Griffin. And it was like, I understand like why white Americans always say that they discovered America. Nah, you didn't discover it, you annexed it. Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna discover someone's car.
I'm gonna discover your child. I'm gonna discover your wife. Yeah, all those people back in the day who had this idea that they discovered things. It was pretty twisted. Like you discovered a whole continent that wasn't there before you discovered it,
and had people that were there. How can you discover something that someone already lives in? That was what Ed Griffin was actually trying to sort out. Like, how can you say that? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna go discover someone's car outside. And then when the cops stopped me, it's like, hey. Where did you get this car? It's like, no, I discovered it.
I discovered this car, sir. I discovered it on the street. Was it locked, ma'am? Yeah, and then I discovered a way to get in.
You know what I mean? So that's one of the stereotypes also. That's what we're chatting about. Another interesting stereotype that I heard, and I think it was like 3 countries, basically. It was South Africa. Apparently, we go to school with an elephant. That would be so dope.
Yeah.
But I feel like you should have swapped it with an elephant, baby girl. Maybe you could have used... I don't know, like maybe a lion. I think, because an elephant, I think that's Indian style. It's closer to Indian because Indians actually travel on elephants.
Oh, wow. You're actually making a stereotype.
But it's the truth, though.
About a stereotype that is based on a stereotype.
Yeah, but exactly, but it's the truth. If you go to Delhi, bruh, and you check in Delhi, bruh, There are guys, bro, that travel on elephants, bro. Like they travel on elephants, bro. Like, what do you want me to say?
Is that everybody at the robot?
Not everybody, obviously.
Okay.
It's a stereotype, but I'm just saying, like, that is the closest. Instead of saying South
It's
Africans,
close to the truth. It's close
you know
to
what
the
I mean?
truth. Yeah.
Look at it.
This is what South Africans do. We
This
ride.
is our rights.
Ooh, but home. What is that thing that you use? Feather duster. We ride on our feather dusters before they become feather dusters. If we were to hunt and kill an ostrich, that's a lot of meat.
Yo, man. Anyway, guys, also that's what we're talking about. We're talking about stereotypes today, guys, and we're gonna tackle in the third hour how to break the stereotypes. You know, that's what we're gonna be looking at.
And it's pretty simple. Stay tuned.
And yeah, it's nothing hectic. It's nothing hectic. And then you had the guy from Egypt also who you mentioned. Who mentioned something. The guy in Egypt just said that they're on camels. You know that they roam around in camels.
And they really do. But guys, your travel and tourism papers show you guys giving us a ride on these camels. You guys in the Saudi Arabia homies, stop advertising the riding of camels and we won't get it twisted.
Exactly, man. So do you guys actually think that we are to blame for all these stereotypes that we are currently getting from countries, or not from countries, that we have from different countries? And what is going to be what is it that we need to do rather to basically break the stereotypes? Nice. But look at this.
That looks so cool.
It looks dope, ne? But I wouldn't. There's it. Cotton, guys. I don't care.
I would if I'm dressed well, if I have like a scarf to cover my head, if I have enough water, I'd do this. I like being outside. I don't care what weather it is, except raining. Like rain, I have a thing with rain. Fuck off rain. But I'm fine with this. I'd absolutely do this.
I can see that. Like you show some passion about talking about that. I don't know, man. I don't think I would actually, like, I would visit Egypt, but just to go to the Pyramid of Giza with like one of those, with one of those H1s and stuff. Camel miss me, papao. What if that camel decides to do something? I don't know. Maybe it steps on a rock and it breaks its leg and stuff. And then I'm gonna be stuck there. No way.
It's your fault, because that camel wouldn't have done that if you went on its back. So you are the problem.
How am I the problem if you guys told me to jump onto it? You just said you would do it.
I would, Dad. Definitely.
Yo, but no, I would never travel in the desert. I really, seriously, guys, I hate the deserts. Yo, no ways. I can't.
Don't you want to come back with the tan, friend?
The 10, mama. I am trying to gain complexion. Yeah, I'm trying to be a yellow bird. Why would I want to turn myself into, All right, man. So anyway, guys, let's have a chat right now.
I tried
about this, guys. Guys, we're gonna talk about rather stereotyping in the next hour, which is our final part, which is part 3. Please do not forget, guys. A part 3 coming up right now, guys. Thank you very, 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 very much. Part 3 coming up, guys.